Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the British Eagle, and today we are diving, flying, soaring into a brand new episode of Golden Sun: The Lost Age. It feels good. It's a Friday night. It's 10:26 p.m. Eastern, and the kid's asleep, the wife's asleep, and I've got time to play some video games. I got no work tomorrow. This is great. It's just such a good feeling. So anyway, in the last episode, we went ahead and started to look around in this village a little bit. We finally made it to El Hafra. I did read the comments, by the way. Thank you for everyone telling me that I would be confused about the arrow that was created when I used reveal in the rocks, and that not to worry about it because I will figure that out later on when we can actually do what we need to do, I guess, in that area. Anyway, so what we need to do now is we need to figure out where else we need to... Oh, that's right. So hold on. Wait, let's backtrack a little bit. So we already talked to these guys about weapons and armor. We went into these buildings. We went in here. Oh, that's right. The well was there. There was a guy here we talked to. The mayor and his dad were here. They're going to talk to the mayor of this town. So yeah, let's continue. Let me guess, you're here because you want to buy a canoe, right? I mean, I need a boat, but sure. Sorry, but I'm totally backlogged with pre-orders. I'm gonna be up late finishing these as it is. What are you, a GameStop? You got pre-orders? What is this, a midnight release for Halo 3? We can't raise the mast until we get rid of the debris. But I can't help get rid of the debris until I finish at least this one last canoe. All right, okay, interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. This feels like a reveal moment. Hold on, ready? Okay, it's not. Never mind, I was completely wrong. I love my confidence there, that's great. That boat at the wharf uses a sail, so it's more efficient than any galley. But since the mast is broken, it's not going anywhere. What a waste. Still can't believe those guys wanted to buy my busted boat. One man's junk. By the way, I did read the comments, so we can mind read with animals. We just can't talk to them, which, that's fine, yeah. Our port was ruined by the tidal wave, so kids aren't allowed there anymore. But all I want to do is just see what kind of wind is blowing in off the sea. I don't know why they won't let us kids go down to see the dock. I want to see what kind of damage the tidal wave did. I don't know that you need to be around that stuff as a kid. Why would the mayor go and sell our boat to a bunch of foreigners? I know it's got a broken mast, but come on. It may be newfangled, but it's no good if it's broken. Forget technology. I'm sticking with boats with oars. No masts for me. Okay. We've had a lot of strangers coming through here lately. This tidal wave's actually been good for El Hafra. The town is bustling with activity. I think I'll steer clear of those swarthy men at the wharf, though. They're a scary lot. Oh, well. Okay, I want to talk to the pot here. There's nothing in there? Wow, I thought there'd be something. Nothing in that one either? Wow, we are getting tricked. Bamboozled. Wait, can we really not get to that? All right, whatever. The only boat sparred. Oh my gosh. The only boat spared by the tidal wave is that newfangled ship that catches wind in a sail. The thing is, the mast that holds up the sail got snapped apart. I wonder if my partner has finished up that canoe yet. The sooner he finishes, the sooner we can clean things up down at the jetty. I can tell you the answer to that is no. Eastern El Hafra. All right. Okay, nothing I can do there. Just checking around, seeing what's here. Oh, can we check in here? Wooden box. Wait, is that... Did we face the... Wait, check both, and then check the pot, the jar. I keep calling it a pot, but it says jar in the text. It's pretty jarring. I'm funny. Sometimes. All right, let's check all these pots. Smoke bomb. Okay, I'm gonna check another jar, pot jar. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, so we're on a boat. Oh, wait. We're on a boat. It's no use. Mast just won't budge, no matter how many people we get to help us. Wait, that's the guy that we saw in the forest. We're gonna have to get all this junk off the mast first. If we could just get some decent footing, we could have this thing clear in no time. There's more to it than that, though. We still have to do something about that rope over there. Untangling that'll be a piece of cake once we get a boat we can use. Oh, yeah, a piece of cake. Except for that huge rock over there. Oh, yeah, the rock. Are we supposed to get the mast out from under that thing? It's huge. There's no way we're gonna move it by ourselves. Well, either way, we can't do anything until Zack finishes the canoe. Why did my whole party come out of me for that scene to not say anything and then go back inside me? All of that sounds weird, by the way, but it is what it is. All right, so I know we can punch the, or we can pound the one, that like stone pillar, but how are we gonna move the big rock? The mayor of Madra, here. You're certain? How did he know we came to Alhafra? He knew we needed a ship, and he knew we went east. It seems pretty easy to me. Well, yeah. When you put it that way, it does make sense. He was looking to find the mayor of Alhafra. Must be hoping the mayor will tell him where we are. He'll probably tell the Alhafrans we're pirates, too, huh? Pirates? Seems a little unfair. What do you mean? We are pirates, aren't we? I mean, we've taken all sorts of stuff that didn't belong to us. That's only because everyone in Champa would starve otherwise. We don't have any choice. Ah. But even then, it's never a lot. What's not? The stuff we take. We never take too much from any one town. Yeah, I guess not. And why do you think that is? Why? Because you never can tell how these wealthy towns will react. It's too risky, right? Hey, yeah. Which is why we didn't steal anything from Alhafra. Right. That's why we avoid the risky towns and just take what we need from the others. See? That's why you're our captain, Briggs. You've got brains coming out your ears. Huh. There's nothing brainy about that. Oh. Did you hear that? It sounded like a girl. Who's out there? What do you think you're doing? Don't you know that someone has been falsely imprisoned for your crimes? What's your point? You have to come with us and attest to that man's innocence. And why would I want to do something like that? Oh ho! I was hoping we could avoid any ugliness, but you leave us no choice. We'll bring you in against your will, if we must. But either way, you're coming with us. Isn't that right, Felix? Yes. Good for you. Let's teach these guys a lesson. You don't stand a chance. We're hardened criminal types. We eat punks like you for breakfast. Watch yourselves, you self-righteous little brats. You're the ones with a lesson to learn. Here we go. Briggs appeared. Sea Fighter appeared. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go flame card. Let's go with Salamander. We'll go sleep. Let's try that. They both fell asleep. That's so awesome. Oh, wait, no. Wait, looks like one of them fell asleep. Only the Sea Fighter. They're both weak to fire. Signal whistle? Oh, another fighter appeared. Wow, I didn't see him being able to do that. That's crazy. Okay. Try Flame Card again. Let's do Salamander again. And I'm going to try Sleep again. Let's try it. It didn't work. Okay, that's fine. 41. Sea Fighter 1 wakes from slumber. Breaks did 20 damage. Wow. Sea Fighter uses Smoke Bomb. Has no effect on Shiva. Salamander. 26, 48, and 23. Okay. I'm going to boost our defense. I'm going to strike down Sea Fighter 2. And we're going to use Blitz. 68 damage, and that was super effective. Defense has risen. Are you going to keep calling friends? Jeez. Wait, is this a strategy you can utilize where, like, it's kind of like Sin in Final Fantasy X? When you're on the boat, you can just keep killing off the Sin spawn, and then over and over we'll get more and more Sin spawn to show up. Ether. Go. Smoke Bomb. Jenna's wrapped in Delusion. All right, so we can go with Ramses. We can go... Actually, yeah, no, I do want to go Ramses. Why does it matter which way I select? Oh, the bigger aim is on the character with the pin that's above it, the purple pin above it that's bigger. So I guess that does more damage, and then the person next to it, the target, gets the residual damage or the extra, the excess damage. Let's go Mars. It hits both of them. It's fine. Ooh, you know what we could do? I'm gonna heal. Ramses. Pound. Rocks. 74, 87. Good damage. Earth power rises by 30. Another friend. Wow, this really could be a way to, like, literally just stack. So cool. Ooh, Procny's here. All right, so I'm gonna go with no, we're still gonna, oh wait, no, we're still gonna Flame Card. What do I want to do? We'll still just Salamander, it's fine, and then I will go with Procny. Ooh, let's see the summon. All super effective. Here we go. Summoning. Having 3 Jin equipped. Wow, let's see it. Ooh. 106, 230, and 105. Wow. Okay, now he's healed with an herb. Salamander. 47 and 24. Iron is set. Cannon is set. Flame Card. Salamander. And we're just going to go with Plasma. Let's just all out attack. 52, 43. Nice. 65, 52. Uh-oh. It's 3-on-1. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That did way too much damage. Whoa. I don't like that. I am going to bolster our party. Wait, actually, hold on. Hold on. If I do Saber Dance, those are just statuses it heals. Okay. So I think what I want to do is we'll go herb on you. Don't think you have an herb, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't. So we'll go with this and... Ah, man, that's rough. Okay. I don't think you have any healing either. I didn't spread it out, which is rough. Okay, we will go with Blitz. 34 damage. Briggs is defending. Interesting. 46. Ether is set. Okay. Echo. We'll go Mars. Let's restore PP. 94, and that's it. You felled Briggs. Briggs' party was down. 788 experience. Shiva is now a level 14 Windseer. Mastered the Windseer Storm Ray. HP rises by 7, PP by 3, attack by 4, defense by 2, agility 4, 1,678 coins. Got a vial. Oh, what a cool battle. That was fun. Well, that takes care of that. And I'm willing to bet everyone Briggs has been harassing... Wait. Briggs has been harassing will be quite happy... Wait. Hold on, am I reading that wrong? And I'm willing to bet everyone Briggs has been harassing Will be quite happy to hear... Has been harassing Will? Wait, that's... I'm sorry, am I reading this wrong? And I'm willing to bet everyone Briggs has been harassing Will... Briggs has been harassing will be quite happy to hear... I don't know. That sentence doesn't make any sense to me. Everyone Briggs has been harassing will be... Oh. Everyone Briggs has been harassing will be quite happy to hear it. Sorry, my brain did not compute that. That made no sense to me. Everyone Briggs has been harassing will be quite happy to hear it. Got it. This should set everyone in Indra at ease. They all seem to fear the pirate Briggs. We lost. Even pirates have honor. I'll go quietly. I won't make a scene just because I lost. Go on. Hand us over to Madra or Hafra or whoever. Good. First off, you can tell the Madrans that the man called Pierce is innocent. Fine. So what? I just have to say that Pierce isn't one of my men? Yes. That's right. You tell the Madrans that, and they can release their prisoner. We've secured Briggs. Wow. We should take him to the Madrans. Wait. What? Can't you find it in your hearts to forgive Briggs and his men? Huh? And who are you? My name is Chaucha. Chaucha? I don't think I'm pronouncing that. Chaucha? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. I've never tried to pronounce a name like that before. All right. Anyway. My name is Chaucha. I'm Briggs' wife. So you're a pirate too? No. Chaucha hasn't done a thing. Let her be. I know Briggs and his men have caused some great trouble with their piracy. And I know their crimes cannot be ignored. If you know all that, then how can you ask us just to forgive him? The only reason Briggs became a pirate was to help the people of Champa. We Champa are a seafaring folk. Our livelihood depends entirely upon the sea. But in recent years, the sea has changed. We can't live the life we once could. The oceans have warmed, and the fish have vanished from our waters. Soil in Champa is rocky and barren. No crops can grow there. No crops? So you have no grains and no meat? It It sounds like life in Champa is hard. It's not hard. It's unbearable. Our children can't eat. Our village is dying. These men promised to return with food enough for all our people, but they found none. So you became pirates? Thieves? We don't know where Champa is. It sits on the southeast corner of Angara. Southeast Angara? Isn't that near Xi'an and Lama Temple? You have a good memory. If you were to head south through the mountains, you'd find it. That's so far away. Well, yeah. You think we could be successful pirates so close to home? If they raided any towns near Champa, it would be obvious to all who the attackers were. And no one back home could forgive me if they knew, not even my grandmother. Where does that leave us? Are we simply to accept your looting here on Indra? Oh wait, I think I did a British accent for him. I'm shocked! I tell you, shocked! What's so shocking? It looks like they really are pirates, just like you said. Mr. Mayor, I am appalled that you could not take our word for it. You probably wouldn't even have believed we were from Madra if the mayor hadn't come. Am I supposed to believe the accusations of a complete stranger? Is this your position, Mayor? How can I be expected to believe a tidal wave could wash Indra into Osenia? Or that a group of men could walk on foot from Madra all the way to Al-Hafra? It sounded to me like you had forgotten about us altogether. I'm not sure you remember the last time we met, do you? We met when I was just a child. It must have been more than 10 years ago now. 20 years! It's been 20 years since I last saw you! Has it really been so long? It's been a long time indeed. I guess we can't blame you for forgetting his face. Don't be silly, I didn't forget his face. His face merely changed. Forgive my interrupting your interruption, but... Oh, forgive my interrupting your interruption. Would I be correct in assuming that I am speaking to the leaders of Madra and Al-Hafra? You are correct. I am the mayor of Madra. And I am... They're going back and forth. I am the mayor of Al-Hafra. I am Madra's town elder. And a close personal friend of Shin, whose lover was injured by the Champa. I'm the Scholar Creighton. He is Felix, the leader of our group. I'm Jenna, Felix's sister. I am called Sheba. I come from the town of Lalivero. Now, what errand has brought you all here? We came for Briggs. The mayor of Madra claims. We followed Briggs here from Madra. Of course, we have good reason to suspect them of being pirates. And I was honestly taken back to hear a businessman being slandered. If they truly are pirates, then why would they go to the trouble of buying a ship from us? Because the very funds they used to purchase the ship were pillaged from our homes. If the ship was bought with Madran gold, then it belongs to the Madrans. What do you say? If you give them the ship, will that fix everything? Then where will you go? I won't run, and I won't hide. Actually, I don't feel up for much of anything right now. Then you probably won't mind being locked up, will you? Briggs! Don't worry, Chowcha. I'll be back. Take care of Eolio. Some of these names are tough, man. You guys gotta cut me some slack. Your strange powers surprised me, but even without them, you would have overwhelmed us. We'll be taking that boat then. You're taking our ship. You're worse than we ever were. Aren't you at least going to pay us for the boat? Quite, all of you. Do as you must, but I have one request. You have to let Chowcha and Eolio stay in the boat until it's repaired. You haven't done Al-Hafra any harm, Briggs. At least keep him locked up until the boat is repaired. And our prisoner, Piers. Is he one of your men? I don't know any Piers. Sounds to me like you've made a pretty big mistake. See? It's just as I said. Piers is innocent. You must return to Madra and free him immediately. Me? What? Alone? Only 2 of us will remain here. You can return to Madra with the others. Understood. We'll return immediately. Can you come with us, please? Looks like that wraps up this whole mess up. Let's return to my mansion for a nice cup of tea. You say your name is Kraden. Thank you very much for the help with Briggs. If you have the time, please come see me at my mansion before you go. Nothing special, but I would like to thank you for everything you've done. Why do I get the feeling the mayor of Al-Hafra prefers to deal with my father over me? Thank you all. Thank all of you very much. Due to your efforts, PS is going to be released. Okay, what are you doing? Now, this fine ship belongs to Madra. None of this would have come to pass were it not for you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have any reward I can offer you here. Oh, pish posh. We don't need any reward, do we, Felix? Yes. Ha, your honesty is refreshing, Felix. So, what shall we do? You know, come to Madra after our boat has been fixed and we've sailed home. We are still recovering from the effects of the tidal wave, so it won't be much. We do want to give you some kind of reward. Well, shall we be going? I see, so... Oh, nothing. Never mind. I do get to stay on the boat, right? At least until it's repaired. Yes, that's where I'll be if you need me, with Eolio. That name is crazy. Okay. I feel kind of bad for Chowcha. What can we do about it? After all, she's the one married to a pirate. So, what should we do now? I suggest that we try to find Piers. He could prove enlightening. That's true. He seems to be a water adept. He might be able to tell us a little about these lands. Do you think we should help them fix the boat? Say, if we help with the boat, maybe they'll give us a ride back to Madra. Good idea. What do you say, Felix? Yes. All right, let's go see what we can do to get this thing sailing again. Okay, real quick, before I continue, hold on. I gotta fix something on my screen real quick. You guys can't see it, but it's something that's bothering me. Okay, all right, so what a... I was not expecting all that dialogue when I came in here. I thought I was just gonna do this. Check barrels, check pots, check crates, all that stuff. Oh, I can't do anything with that. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I did not expect a full-on battle with a boss fight, basically. So Pierce is our water adept, which is really good because, to be completely... Oh, wait, we can move this. Hold on, I just realized. Ooh. Nothing. 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 How do I get... How do I get up there? There's definitely a way to, like... Huh. I actually don't know how to... Yeah, I don't know... Can I pound? That doesn't work. Trying everything. I don't know. I don't have enough PP to move. Nope. There's definitely going to be something we can do to get to that, but for now, I have no idea. But yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that cutscene quite a bit. A lot of voices. My voice is hurting a little bit from switching back and forth and doing so many voices. Oh, here we go. You do plan to help with the mast, right? Not even Briggs and his pirates could fix that mast. How are we supposed to? They need our help. We at least have to try. Isn't that right, Felix? Well then, we'd better get right to it, hadn't we? So, by the way, I always forget that Jenna is Felix's brother. Or, sorry, Jenna is Felix's sister. I always forget that for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to call it right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Golden Sun, The Lost Age. In the next episode, we're going to fix the boat. We are going to talk to the mayor, and we're going to continue our journey from there. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.